18 after tonight. And of course, we've been bringing you the music concerts. You had the honor band program on here the other night. Some of the Smith Center students involved with that. We had the grades 4 through 6 music concert last night. You'll be seeing that this week on SCTV as well. Just about set to start with our starting lineups.
Good evening and welcome to Rock Hills Junior Senior High School for our varsity girls competition tonight.
Smith Center wearing their red uniforms with white and green trim. Rock Hills will be in their home white with maroon and black trim. Starting off for Smith Center, it's going to be the senior, number 10, Jordan Shoemaker, one of 3 seniors, along with Casey Timmons, attached to Colby. Colby twisted an ankle in the game the other night against Plainville. Hopes to be back here shortly. For Rock Hills, it's going to be number 4, a 5'4" senior, Sydney Reba. For Smith Center, the sophomore, number 12, Bree Freeling. And starting for the Lady Grizzlies, a 5'9" senior, number 5, Emily Welchel. Starting for Lady Red, a junior, number 20, Grayson Hutchinson. And for Rock Hills, it'll be a 5'6" senior, Bergen Meyerhand, wearing number 10. Also a junior, starting for Lady Red, be number 21, that is Holly Timmons. Number 32, Jaylee Ortman, a 5'6" senior, starts for Rock Hills. And rounding out the starting lineup for Smith Center is the senior, Casey Timmons, number 23. And for Rock Hills, it'll be a 5'10" senior. She's been tough the last couple of years, Bailey Dunstan. Rock Hills, coached by Matt Railsback, assisted by Jamie Harvey. For Smith Center, coach is Nick Glenn, assisted by Denise Kattenberg. As we get set, we're going to pause here for our national anthem. We're ready to get underway. Rock Hills, again, they are 0-1 on the season after that loss to Pike Valley last Friday night. Lady Red 1-0 after the win over Plainville. Halftime, we're going to be talking to the boys coach, Rob Buckmaster. Getting there coming up during halftime. Bree Freeling set to jump center with Emily Welchel for Rock Hills. We are underway, tip controlled by Smith Center. Pass down the corner, Freeling drives the baseline, kicks it to Timmons, nice short shot. A little short, no good rebound. Freeling, she misses, but she's fouled, she'll shoot 2. Foul's going to be called on Looks like Jaylee Ortman, first personal, first team. Freeling shooting 2. First one up, that's good. Gives Smith Center the first points in the ball game. 1-0 lead. Second one off the heel, no good. Rebound, Smith Center. Hutchinson has it to Holly Timmons. She dribbles, drives, shot from the left key, up and good. Holly Timmons with a bucket makes it a 3-0 Lady Red lead. Full court pressure by Smith Center. Pass comes in, now back over to Ortman. Dribbles, kicks it up to Marahan. She's got it. Over to Reba. She'll set up the offense, goes right side to Marahan. Bounce pass inside. Welchel now kicked it out. Welchel's got it, kicks it out to Reba. Over here, Ortman's got it. Back out to Reba inside Dunston, just inside the free throw line, short, no good. Rebound, Shoemaker, and she's fouled. Welchel falls over the back of her. So that's the second team foul now on Rock Hills. Smith Center ball. Hutchinson will throw it inbounds to Shoemaker. Jordan picked the ball up for it. Got in foul trouble against Plainville the other night. Went to the bench pretty early. Pass down the corner. Nice shot up. Holly Timmons just bounces around. No good. Fight for the ball. There's Hutchinson with the putback. No good. A lot of bodies underneath. And we're going to have a jump ball call. That's going to go to Rock Hills. Hutchinson and Marahan got tied up. Ortman's going to throw it inbounds. Get a little full court pressure by Lady Red. Ortman gets it to Welchel. They had no trouble getting down court last time. Reba over to Ortman. Back to Reba. She'll set the offense up once again. Going to go right side. That's Marahan. Back to Reba. Now looks left side over here to Ortman. Back outside his zone defense by Lady Red. 2-3 zone. Marahan with it. Out to Reba. Reba passes back over. Now Marahan's got it to right side. Dribbles. Goes down in the corner. Back out to Reba. She's looking to pass. Now she's going to dribble. Brings it back out front. Right side back to Marahan. Lady Grizzlies having trouble against this zone defense by Lady Red. Welchel back out to Marahan. Now to Reba. Over to Ortman. To Reba. Lady Red doing a good job keeping Dunston contained underneath. She is a force on the boards. Going to go out of bounds. It's going to stay or Rock Hills ball. Looks like Marahan's going to throw it inbounds. 5:56 to go, first quarter. Lady Red leads 3-0. Here early in the ball game. Reba over here to Ortman. Inside, Welchel's got it. Inside, ball gets loose. Rock Hill's able to keep it. Now stolen by Smith Center. Here comes Shoemaker with it.
Nice.
Jordan. Pass out to Timmons, down to Freeling. Drive, shot up, no good. Got her own rebound, goes back up, no good. Fights for it again. There's Hutchinson with it. Off the backboard is good. Grayson Hutchinson. Hutchinson and Freeling, the top two scorers the other night for Lady Red. Ball batted out by Freeling. Freeling had 16 points. Hutchinson 22 and a lot of offensive boards last week. Coach Nick Lynn was pleased with that. Orban will throw it inbounds. Lady Red leads 5-0, 5:15, opening quarter. Pass to Welchel, looks back over to Ortman. Up to Marahan. Almost lost it, now Shoemaker ties her up. Back out Reba, almost stolen by Freeling. No foul called, now they're saying back court. Back court. Rock Hills won the foul call there. Freeling throws it into Shoemaker. Here comes Lady Red, a chance to stretch that lead early on. Stolen away by Marahan for Rock Hills. Over to Ortman. Here comes Ortman down the floor. Back out front to Reba. She'll set it up. Marahan on the right side. Down into Dunston. She couldn't hang on to it. It goes out of bounds, but it's touched by Smith Center. Evidently off Casey Timmons, who was guarding her closely. Welchel looking to throw it inbounds. Pass to Ortman. Ortman drives, shot from the baseline. Nope. Tied up, and we're going to have a jump ball call. That's going to go Smith Center way. Grayson Hutchinson reaching in to tie her up. So on the jump ball, Smith Center has possession. 4:30 now as the clock runs. Still a 5-0 Lady Red lead. Be nice to get this win, the opening round of the tournament. Oh, she traveled with it. She went to pass it. Freeling drug her pivot foot. The Lady Grizzlies ball on the other side. Welcome you here on this Tuesday night for Lady Red basketball action. Mike Hughes along with camera operator Peggy Holbman and statistician Greg Holbman. Welch's got it, goes for the shot. No good off the rim. Dunstan had it. Stolen by Hutchinson, and she gets it to Shoemaker. Here comes Lady Red, 3-on-2. Jordan looking to go. Nice pass down to Freeling. Nice assist by Jordan Shoemaker as she gets it to Freeling. Here comes Lady Red. Reba has she hang on to the basketball kind of wildly by us. Now to Dunstan. Dunstan turned around, shot up, no good, but she's fouled. I think that's going to go on Casey Timmons. We'll see. It is. Casey's first personal foul, first team foul, Lady Red. Dunstan will shoot 2. 5'10 senior, a lot of seniors on this Rock Hill squad, about half of the roster. First one's good. That's their first point in the ball game, makes it a 7-1 game. Second one up, off the heel, no good. Smith Center's going to get that. Holly Timmons chases it down. 3 Lady Red right there. Holly Timmons with it. Going to drive down left side. Now back out front. Shoemaker goes up in the lane. Nice pass over to Casey Timmons. Casey's first points in the game. Got steal by Smith Center. Hutchinson has it. Finds Casey Timmons out to Shoemaker. Goes right side. Hutchinson on the baseline. Throws it over to Holly Timmons. She'll chase it down. Now to Shoemaker. Dribbles. Timmons has it. To Casey Timmons. Back to Holly. Right side. Freeling's got it. Out to Holly. Goes in to Jordan. She'll set it back up. 3 minutes to go. 9-1 Lady Red here in the first quarter. Casey Timmons shot off the heel. No good. Freeling tried to chase it down, but it's going to go out of bounds. It will be Rock Hills basketball. They do not have a PA announcer during the game, so we've got to make sure we get our fouls and our points right here. Marahan with it. Well, they can always check the book at the half. Oh, almost back court. Reba with it. Now to Ortman. Now back out front. Reba's got it. Reba goes right side. Marahan. Ortman wants over here, but Hutchinson keeping her eye on her. That 2-3 Lady Red zone defense working well. Dunstan puts up the shot, partially blocked. Underneath, it's going to go out of bounds off Rock Hills. It's going to be Smith Center basketball. Hutchinson throws it into Shoemaker. Pass over to Hutchinson. Back to Shoemaker. Russell tried for the steal. Now to Casey Timmons. She traveled with it. She went to the bucket. 2:05 left opening quarter. Smith Center leads 9-1. Still full court pressure by Lady Red. Ortman's going to throw it inbounds for Rock Hills. Gets it to Reba. No subs either way so far in the game. Tipped by Freeling. Got it up off the glass. Is good. Freeling now with 5 points. Nice steal and bucket. 11-1. Ortman passes up. Throws it too hard. Going to go out of bounds. Going to say it's going to be off Rock Hills. Reba and Holly Timmons both there, but Timmons, we're going to have a timeout taken by Rock Hills. It's going to be a 30-second timeout at the 1:46 mark. First timeout in the ball game. Again, Smith Center will be at home this Friday. Come on up. First home contest of the year against Pike Valley. Should be a couple of good ball games. FCCLA has got the soup supper starting at 5 o'clock. Free will donation. I think we've got 3 varieties of soup, ham sandwiches, drink, and of course, dessert. Saturday we'll be in Concordia at Cloud County Community College for Thunderbird Invitational, depending on how Lady Red and the Redmen do tonight and Friday against Rock Hills. Pike Valley will determine whether they're going to play for 5th, 3rd, or 1st. Hutchinson will throw it inbounds for Smith Center. Grayson gives it to Shoemaker. She dribbles the left side. Freeling knocked out of bounds by Marian. Of course, Smith Center this season without the services of Lizzie Fortmiller, who had a knee injury pre-season. She'll be out for the season. Tasha Colby hopes to be back maybe even Friday night. We'll see. Freeling out to Casey Timmons. Shot missed, but she's fouled. She'll shoot 2. They call that on Ortman, her second personal, 3rd team. Casey Timmons shooting 2. First one's good. Casey now with 3 points in the ball game. 1:31 on the clock. It is now 13-1 Lady Red. Smith Center victorious big tonight in both the JV girls, JV boys game. Hutchinson tried to get it out of bounds, but it's going to stay Rock Hill's ball, and Ortman will throw it inbounds. Starting 5 still on the floor. Both teams now down to Welchel. She got loose, missed the shot. Rebound, Casey Timmons. Looking for a guard, gets it to Shoemaker. Sub coming for Mankato. Freely now to Timmons. Down in the corner, Hutchinson brings it back out front to Shoemaker. Jordan dribbles, sets up the offense. Left side to Freeling. Now to Timmons out front, right side Shoemaker. Ship it up to 3. Off the heel, no good. Fight for the ball, nice rebound by Freeling. Shot up by Hutchinson, no good. Fight again underneath, and Smith Center's going to come up with it. Freeling again. Been a force on the boards here this quarter. Shoemaker's got it. 40 seconds to go. Shoemaker now, Freeling's got it. She'll put up the shot long. Chased down, Reba had it, knocked it out of bounds. It'll be Smith Center basketball. Checking in will be number 22, Samantha Fogo. For the Grizzlies, she'll replace Ortman. 33.7 on the clock. Smith Center ball. Hutchinson will throw it in, leading 13-1. Bailey Dunston had a free throw earlier in the game. There's Freeling with it. Shot blocked by Dunston. Reeby's got it now. Reba gets across the timeline, guarded by Hutchinson. Or checked that by Freeling. Now back in the zone. Freeling and Shoemaker out front. Holly Timmons in the middle, and Hutchinson and Casey Timmons on the wings. Down low, off Smith Center. 11.6. Rock Hills will see if they can get a shot off here. Welchel looking to pass. Throws it to Dunston. Blocked by Casey Timmons, going to go out of bounds. It'll stay Rock Hill's ball. Nice block by Casey Timmons. She's had a couple of blocks now tonight. 8.7 on the clock. Welchel again to throw it in. Bounce pass in. Fogo, no good. Tie up. And that's going to go to Rock Hills with 6.2 to go. Fogo and Holly Timmons tied it up. Welchel looking to pass it in again. 3 different inbounds plays for the Lady Grizzlies. 5-second count. It's going to be Smith Center ball. Could not get it in time. Lady Reds got 6.2 seconds. We'll see if they can get a shot off. Shoemaker going down court quickly. Going in the lane, lost it. It's going to go out of bounds. It's right at the buzzer. That's going to be the quarter. Our score at the end of 1 is going to be Smith Center 13, Rock Hills 1. So, quickly want to thank our sponsors on SCTV. They include Larry's TV, Next Tech, Michael Shannon McDowell, attorney at law, Ivan and Laura Burgess, Dean Holman Memorial, Ruth Dietz Memorial, Opal Hall Memorial, Cleta True Memorial, the Holthus Boys, Ken and Diane Depperschmidt, Gary and Brenda Freeling, Everett and Bonnie Benoit, Walter and Vera Kiever, John Overmiller, Sean Phelps with State Line Properties, Burke and Kim Phelps, the Timmons brothers, Quinn and Pam Timmons, Pam and Dennis Hutchinson, Louie and Marilyn Overmiller, Mike Hughes in memory of Bob Hughes, Mitch and Tammy Holtis, of course, Mitch the voice of the Chiefs. Doris Sinnen Memorial, that's Susie Buckley, Art Woodcock, Evelyn Mankey, Skipper Marie Overmiller, Neil and Karen Herndon, and Ray and Karina Hairsnake. Again, if you'd like to be a sponsor, do so over as little as $25. Just mail your check to Smith Center High School. Care of SCTV. 300 Roger Barter Way in Smith Center. All right, looks like Rock Hill's going to go with the way they finished up. Give you that in just a minute. The center of the basketball. They got 4, Sydney Reba, 5, Emily Welchel, 10, Bergen Mauerhand, 22, Samantha Fogo, and 33, Bailey Dunston. The center has their starting 5. At the moment, shot by Hutchinson is good. Graces Hutchinson now with 4 points. Smith Center has 10, Jordan Shoemaker, 12, Bree Freeling, 20, Grayson Hutchinson, 21, Holly Timmons, and 23, Casey Timmons. Smith Center ball, they're into the court. Hutchinson going to throw it in bounds. Finds Timmons. Right side, that's Hutchinson's shot's good. Grayson Hutchinson now with 6 points. 17-1. Mauerhand lost it, picked up by Holly Timmons. Dribbles down court, puts a shot up, off the backboard, no good. Rebound Welchel for Rock Hills. Here come the Lady Grizzlies down court. Welchel going to get it out front to Reba. Down in the right corner, that's Fogo with it. Tried to get a bounce pass into Dunston off Smith Center. I think it was Casey Timmons' foot. Welchel going to throw it inbounds. Smith Center's really done well on them inbounds plays. They're going to get to Reba. She can put a shot up and she can be fouled by Shoemaker. It's her first. Only the second team foul. Reba's going to shoot 2. The only point so far for Rock Hills in the game was a free throw by Bailey Dunston in the first quarter. Reba's first shot off the heel. Shoemaker's going to come out. And Kendra Maydew will go in, the sophomore, and here comes 32. Jaylee Ortman back for Rock Hills, replaces Bailey Dunston. So Maydew for Shoemaker and Ortman for Dunston. No good. Hutchinson with the rebound for Smith Center. That's going to put with Shoemaker out. Holly Timmons will bring the ball up court, gets it to Freeling. Down on the baseline. Hutchinson back out to Timmons, back on the baseline. Back out to Timmons. Going to go now to Freeling to Hutchinson. Bounce pass to Freeling. To Holly Timmons. Freeling now down to Hutchinson. Back out to Holly Timmons. Into Casey Timmons. Turnaround shot. Missed. Off to the right. Portman with the rebound. Here they come. 3-on-1 break. Holly Timmons trying to get back. Reba missed the free throw. Or check that, the layup. The layup, we're going to have a jump ball called. That's going to go possession of Rock Hills. Bounce pass into Reba. She'll shoot it from the baseline. No good. Fogo with the rebound. Goes back up. No good. Casey Timmons grabs this rebound. Gets it to sister Holly. Holly Timmons across the timeline. To Maydew. Back over to Holly Timmons. Down to Freeling. Into Casey Timmons. Shot up. No good. Got a little too far underneath when she shot. We're going to have a foul on Grayson Hutchinson reaching in. First personal, third team. She fouled Fogo. 3 team fouls apiece right now, so. Unlike the game with Plainville when we had oodles of fouls early. Of course, you always do in that opening game. Ortman gets it into Fogo. Looks down to Reba, stolen by Casey Timmons. Gets it to Maydew. Back over to Holly Timmons. Down in the corner, Freeling check it back to Holly Timmons for the shot, no good. Casey with the rebound, up off the glass is good. Casey Timmons now with 6 points. 19-1. Dunston set to go back for Rock Hills next break steal by Freeling. Gets it to Maydew, shot up and in. Kendra Maydew with a bucket. We have a timeout taken by Rock Hills. This is a full timeout at the 5:30 mark. They've used one full, 1:30. Trailing 21-1. And 1 point came by Bailey Denson at the free throw line back in the first quarter. They've yet to make a field goal. They went to the free throw line 4 times and made one. Smith Center, 5 points, Bree Freeling, 6 for Grayson Hutchison, 2 for Holly Timmons, 2 Kendra Maydew, and 6 for Casey Timmons. So 5 Lady Red in the scoring column so far. Don't forget halftime. Stay tuned. We're going to talk to boys coach Rob Buckmaster back at the helm. Coach Buckmaster will be talking to us. Familiar on the mic. Did the football. I took football season off, and Rob took over those duties. I'll be back for basketball. Of course, Alan Denham did our volleyball for us. We're looking for a wrestling commentator. If not, at least a filmer that somebody going to the wrestling tournaments would like to film the Redmen wrestlers. That would be great. Just get in contact with Greg Holberman. He'll get you set up with all the equipment, everything you need to know about filming a wrestling match. I don't know if there's a book for dummies for that stuff or not. I need one for my smartphone I just got. Ortman throws it inbounds to Reba. Rock Hills ball. Under 6 minutes to go in the half. 21-1 Lady Red. Bounce pass, got through Marahan. Reba ends up with it. Maydew tried to grab it. Dunston's got it. Now she dribbles out to Reba. Welch to Marahan, now back out to Reba. She'll bring it back out front, set it up under 5 minutes to go. Pass stolen by Freeling. Bree's going to go for a layup. Nope, missed it. Marahan might have had something to do with that. Reba, we're going to have a travel or double dribble they're going to call on Reba. They come up to the basketball. Now we got a sub. Coming in, number 12, Jacqueline Yelkin. For Rock Hill, she replaces Reba. Hutchinson has it, throws it into Holly Timmons. She'll set it up. Pass to Maydew, batted away by Marahan. She's got it. Holly Timmons staying in front of her. Good job by Holly, because if she couldn't have got there, then she was wide open to the bucket. Out to Yelkin. She'll be now the one setting up the offense. Dribbles left side. They go back out front. Marahan's got it. Right side, Ortman. Back to Marahan. Backs out. 4:10 to go. Clock runs, first half. Pass to Ortman. There, over, tipped away, stolen by Holly Timmons. Up. Freeling missed the layup again. Now we have a battle underneath, and we're going to have a foul called on Lady Red. It's going to go to Rock Hills. They're going to call that on Kendra Maydew, first personal, 4th team. Freeling comes out, and 13, Jesslyn Kirchhoff, the sophomore, checks in. That is Yelkin with it, comes this side. Dribbled, covered here by Holly Timmons, and now she traveled with it. Holly Timmons tied her up, she lost control. Coach Nick Lynn wants a 30-second timeout with 3:46 to go. Talk things over. So Freeling and Shoemaker on the bench. Sportsman Center, a couple of starters. Kendra Maydew on the floor, along with Jesslyn Kirchhoff. They join Grayson Hutchison, Holly Timmons, and Casey Timmons. Emily Welchel, Bergen Marahan on the floor for Rock Hills, along with Jacqueline Yelkin. Bailey Dunston. And Jaylee Ortman. Pass comes in to Holly Timmons. She'll give it to Kirchhoff. Jesslyn will run the point now. Bounce pass, baseline. Now Kirchhoff over to Hutchinson inside. No good. Welch is going to grab it for Rock Hills. Over to Yelkin. Steal by Maydew. Now tied up by Mowerhand. Jump ball is going to be called. It's going to go to Smith Center. Coming back for Rock Hill is going to be number 4, Sydney Reba. She'll replace Yelkin. Hutchinson will throw it inbound just right of us here. Into Kirchhoff. Down to Holly Timmons. Shot from the baseline. Good. Holly Timmons with a nice 15-footer. She has 4 points in the game. Makes it a 23-1 ball game. Under 3 minutes to go. Pass. Got a 3-on-2 break, but now Mowerhand lost it. Picked up by Casey Timmons. Gets to Holly Timmons. To Kirchhoff. She thought about the shot. Tipped away by Mowerhand, and she's out of bounds with it. And another sub coming here for the Lady Grizzlies. Number 21, Eve Myers, going to check in, along with 13, Allison Havens. Going to spell Mowerhand and Dunston. Grayson Hutchins will throw it into Kirchhoff. Coming up on the 2-minute mark, Holly Timmons with it. Check it, 2.5 minutes to go. Now to Casey Timmons, left side to Holly Timmons. She'll put up the shot. Good, 2-pointer. Nice shot by Holly. She gets confidence in her shot. You'll be seeing her shoot them a little more often. Grebe over here to Ortman. Down to Myers. Have a foul called. Here comes Jordan Shoemaker back. Going to call that on Casey Timmons, her second. 15. Number 10, Jordan Shoemaker back in for Kirchhoff. Welch is going to throw it inbounds. Got to beat the 5 count. Have a whistle. And Smith Center ties it up. Couldn't get it in the 5 count. 2:14 left. 25-1 our score. Shoemaker with it now for Smith Center. Across the timeline. Fogo will check back for Rock Hills next break. Here Hutchinson back out to Shoemaker. Jordan left side, Holly Timmons. Dribbles. Back out Shoemaker. Have a foul reaching in. Going to get called on Eve Myers, first personal, 4th team. 2 minutes to go on the clock. Number 22 back, Samantha Fogo. She will replace number 32, Jaylee Ortman. Hutchinson's going to throw it in for Smith Center. Gets to Casey Timmons. Casey looking to pass, comes out front to Shoemaker. Jordan drives. Back to Casey Timmons, into Hutchinson, out to Jordan, over to Holly. Right side, Maydew. Back to Holly Timmons. Back to Maydew. Baseline, now right wing is Holly. She throws it into Casey Timmons. Back out to Holly.
Holly, shoot that! Get out there, shoot it!
Shoemaker out to Holly Timmons. She puts it up. Off the heel, no good. Nice rebound by Grayson Hutchinson. She got up for that one. Shoemaker with it. To Hutchinson, out to Holly Timmons, right side. Shot up by Maydew. Man, no good. Fight for the ball. That's going to be a jump ball. That's going to go to Rock Hills. 1:17 left on the clock. That did everything but fall in. Reba with it, guarded by Shoemaker. Full court. Man-to-man right now. Now double teaming the ball. Holly Timmons, they do get the Fogo. She runs into a double team, and now we're going to have an offensive foul call. Well, we'll see. They called an offensive foul, and Rock Hills called a timeout. Full timeout with 1:05 to go. 12, Bree Freeling's going to come back for Smith Center. So Rock Hills used 2 fulls in the 30. He's only got 2 timeouts left in the ball game. Coach Nick Lynn used a 30 early on in the second quarter. 1:05, 25-1. Lady Red. Don't forget we have the boys game coming up a little bit later on. I think Avery Hawkins and Mighty Maddie Kells will have the call for that contest. Smith Center's got 10, Jordan Shoemaker, 12, Bree Freeling, 22, Kendra Maydew, 20, Grayson Hutchinson, and 21, Holly Timmons. Freeling comes in and Casey Timmons gets a breather. 4, Sydney Reba, 4, Rock Hills, 22, Samantha Fogo gets the pass. Down in the corner, that's 5, Emily Welchel. Lost it out of bounds. They're joined on the court by 21, Eve Myers, and number 13, Allison Havens. So Freeling will throw it inbounds to Shoemaker. Now 33, Bailey Dunstan back for Rock Hill. She'll spell Welchel. Shoemaker's got it. 50 seconds to go. Left side, Freeling. Back out to Shoemaker, back to Freeling. Bounce pass inside, Hutchinson. Waited for the defense, good move, Maydew. Underneath, they're gonna say it was off Rock Hills and stay Smith Center ball. Hutchinson will throw it in. I'm not gonna see any free throws unless it's a foul, personal foul, because there's only 4 team fouls on Rock Hills, 5 on Smith Center. Shoemaker's shot misses, it'll be Rock Hills ball. Fogo will throw it in, she gets it to Reba. Down to Havens, she dribbles. Saved it right here. Double teamed out of bounds off Freeling.
Good job, lady.
Her and Shoemaker tie her up. Double teamer. Havens will throw it in. Excuse me, Myers. Eve Myers gets it into Reba. 20 seconds to go. Over here again, Myers. Now back out to Reba inside. Dunstan's got it. Kicks it out to Fogo. Double team. Gets it out of there. Over to Havens, now out to Fogo, and I don't think they're going to get a shot off. Nope, they don't. So our score at the end of the half, going to be Smith Center 25, Rock Hills nothing. Excuse me, Rock Hills 1. For Rock Hills, the lone point goes to Bailey Dunstan, foul situation. Like I said, not much either way. Jaylee Wortman has 2, 1 each on Emily Welchel and Eve Myers. For Smith Center, as far as foul situation is concerned, 2 fouls on Casey Timmons, 1 apiece on Kendra Maydew, Grayson Hutchinson, and Jordan Shoemaker. Looking at the scoring for Smith Center, 5 points, Bree Freeling, 6 points, Grayson Hutchinson, 6 points, Holly Timmons, 2 for Kendra Maydew, and 6 for Casey Timmons. So again, our score at the half, Smith Center 25, Rock Hills 1. I've been joined by boys coach back at the helm, Rob Buckmaster. Coach, what do you tell your team when you go into the locker room, you're down 25-1?
That's pretty tough. You just got to keep working on the little things, try to pick a couple things out that you can work on and just try to get better. Work on passing or dribbling, or you can't throw everything at them. You just got to pick a few things and try to get better at those things, and then hopefully that corresponds to the next game and you can pick out a few more things, in practice. So.
All right, let's talk boys basketball now. Smith Center 0-1. A good showing, really. Considering only 4 practices, they're probably, not in basketball shape yet, and, got to get the chemistry working a little bit. But there were some good things. Led there for a while against Plainville. Plainville, of course, man. Copeland shooting lights out from 3-point range. He had 5 trays, I think. A couple others in there for them, but you got a pretty good bench. And boy, the JVs really lit it up. both games they've had. So things I think are going to progress for you. Have you noticed any difference between, I mean, you only have one more practice, unless you practiced over the weekend.
No, we didn't.
So you have one more practice in. But I think chemistry is going to come around, and you got some good both inside and outside play.
Oh, yeah, we've got chemistry. It's just going to take a little while. First game was on me. I thought they'd play more man-to-man, and they played exclusively zone. So we didn't have much in terms of zone offenses. But, we got out on them, and we were ahead the whole first half. They hit a 3 at the buzzer to go up 3 at half. Our effort was good, and we just had a lull in this. The beginning of the first quarter, mid-first quarter, end of first quarter, like I told the guys yesterday, that's when you put your foot on their throat, and you've got to work the ball around more and, make their defense work, and then they speed themselves up offensively, and those become turnovers for you. So, we had the lead, and, then we just started, we turned the ball over a little bit, maybe got tired, I'm not sure, but, we just got sped up. I think we had 30 turnovers. And I told them, I said, if we only have 20 turnovers and we shoot 30%, that's 6 more points for sure. So our effort was good. We've got to, clean up some things, but that's going to take a little bit of time. And so hopefully we've worked a little bit. Rock Hill's going to play zone defense probably. And so hopefully, our offensive changes that we've made in one day, hopefully we can be a little bit more consistent.
Let's talk about Rock Hills. Maybe had a chance to watch them. I know that they are 1-0 on the season. They had to win over Pike Valley. Pike Valley usually pretty good, but I think Rock Hill's got some good players coming in.
Yeah, they got 2 really good players, 2 seniors that really shoot the ball, and then they got 3 kind of mid-post guys, 6'2" guys that can score the ball. They don't have a lot of depth, so maybe we can push the ball a little bit. We've got more depth than they do, but the issue is going to be we're going to have to make some shots. Plus, we're going to have to get some stops so we can push the ball a little bit. If they hit shots or we don't rebound, then we won't be able to push the ball and use a little bit of our athleticism. So that's going to be the key, is getting stops.
We get back after the break. Of course, we'll start getting into more MCL, and I've been calling around getting the MCO rosters for the All-Star game. It looks like the MCO is going to be pretty tough, as always is this year.
Yeah, we've got some really good teams at the top, I think. Phillipsburg's going to be good. TMP is going to be good. I think those are probably the 2 best teams. I mean, if you just had to sit down and think about it, but it's going to be competitive. I think a lot of the games are going to be close. There's some young teams out there that are going to get better. Oakley got a win already. They beat Norton. And Oakley was younger team last year, and so they're getting a little bit better. If
I remember right, they only have 1 senior, and Norton didn't have any.
Yeah, Norton doesn't have any seniors, and Oakley, they're pretty young as well. So, it's going to be a game. It's like most nights. You're going to come out to play. This, especially, a lot of the teams are going to be pretty equal. So I can see a race at the top and maybe a race for 3rd. Just depends. And then you've got the league tournament. You never know what happens there because of the crazy seeding of the first semester of the games. You never know. Some people have inflated records, and then a team that has maybe a poorer record, they may be played in the Hay City Shootout or something. So then they're in that feather bracket game. So I wish they'd kind of seed that thing from last year's. Maybe be a little bit more indicative of what you got. But the main thing is, though, that tournament doesn't really mean a whole lot other than the fact of getting out there to play and trying to give you a shot of thinking about sub-state, playing multiple games a week. So it doesn't really matter who you play, as long as you have some good competition. That's the key, is playing teams that can make you better.
Well, and I always talk about Norton because they get in that preseason tournament out west to play some good teams, and they don't get a very good record. Then they come into the tournament. By that time, they get against the Big Cotton League teams. They're pretty fair, but Ellis is always competitive. Keith Riley's going to have them ready at Hill City. We got a new coach at Stockton this year. Plainville looked pretty good. So, like you said, I think not only at the top, and I think you're right. I think probably TMP Phillipsburg's probably got the nod. It'll be interesting when those 2 meet up. But then it could be a real shootout from 3rd on back.
Yeah. It'll be competitive, and that's just what it's about. Is like I told the boys, I said, we're starting off a little slow, but our goal is to hit our peak February 13th, you know, mid-February, because basketball is not a sprint, you know, it's a marathon, and that's when we got to be, you know, at our best. So when the sub-state tournament rolls around, you know, we give it a shot. That's what you're looking for.
And this year, Smith Center will be in the sub-state hosted by Republic County. And you had a chance to look at who all's there. I think it's going to be a pretty competitive tournament. I don't see any really big standout. I think it's going to be very competitive.
Yeah, the defending state champions, Salina Sacred Heart, is in it.
I forgot about them.
They're going to be probably the team to beat. Bennington always has a good team. I just was flipping through rosters. They've got a 6'10" player.
Wow.
Belleville is always solid.
Yep.
You know, and then Solomon, I think they've won a game already. So it's just going to be kind of crazy as well. You just never know. That last week, you just got to be hot for 3 games. And, you know, sometimes the underdog in this case is going to be all of us except Salina Sacred Heart. You know, you never know.
Yeah, I forgot they were in here now that you mentioned
so
that.
They got a lot of their players back, but they got beat the other night by Heston by over 20 points.
Wow.
You know, which ironically last year I think Heston beat them by 30, and then they ran off 25 wins. So, but anyway, it's, you know, it's like I said, it's a marathon. It's not a sprint. So, you know, there's a lot of basketball to be played. You know, before the year's over.
Well, we're not going to get to see them. Central Plains, their girls team scored 83 points the other night, and I can't think of her name, but the girl, I think she only a sophomore. She had 44 points.
Yeah.
That would be amazing. Well, we encourage everybody to come up Friday night. We play host to Pike Valley. Do you know much about them yet?
Oh, I watched them on tape. I actually was able to watch Rock Hills and Pike Valley play on tape. I shouldn't say tape, it's internet or wireless or Wi-Fi, whatever you want to call it. But anyway, yeah, they've got a lot of the same players as last year. They lost their big kid, so they don't have a big presence in the lane, but they have another kid who's about 6'3", 6'4", maybe a little bit more athletic than him. So yeah, it'll be an interesting game Friday, and then of course we play again Saturday. We don't know who we'll play, but
that's kind of fun going in there and play at Concordia on that college court.
Yeah, it's good for the kids, something different. You know, I don't really like playing Pike Valley 2 times out of 3 games, but it is what it is. But yeah, it's a good opportunity for our kids to go down there and play at Cloud County and kind of see what a college is like.
Yep. All right, well, good luck tonight, and we'll talk to you later in the season.
All right, thanks, Mike.
Thanks, Coach. Coach Rob Buckmaster, Smith Center boys coach, talking to us there at the half. Ready to get the second half underway. It's going to be Smith Center possession on the inbounds. As again, Smith Center leads 25-1. They led 13-1 at the end of the first quarter, and then scored 12 unanswered points in the second. See, it looks like Rock Hill is going to start a little different. They're going to come out with number 14, Katie Reinert, her first appearance in the game. 12, Jacqueline Yelkin. 22, Samantha Fogo, who's been in the ball game. 13, Allison Havens. And 21, Eve Myers. So a whole different 5 on the floor. The center has their original starting lineup back in. 10, Jordan Shoemaker. 12, Bree Freeling. 20, Grayson Hutchinson. 21, Holly Timmons. 23, Casey Timmons. Hutchinson with the shot, no good. Fighting for the rebound. We're going to have a whistle called. There's going to be a foul called. It's going to go on to Rock Hills. They're going to call that on number 22, Samantha Fogo, first team foul this half. Pass out to Holly Timmons. Into Casey Timmons, stolen away by the Lady Grizzlies. Pass out here, that's Yelkin with it. Set it up. Passes over to Myers. She dribbles. Down in the corner to Yelkin, guarded by Shoemaker. Inside, stolen away by Bree Freeling. Here comes Lady Red. Bree's going to slow it up, wait for some help. She was outmanned 3-1 there. Gets it to Shoemaker. Jordan will set up the offense, goes right side to Freeling. Freeling back out to Shoemaker. Left side, Timmons, Holly Timmons, down to Shoemaker. Back to Holly. Out front to Jordan. She'll dribble, come left side in the corner. Holly's got it. Drives the baseline, shot up, going to be short. No good, rebound to Yokin for Rock Hills. Here come the Lady Grizzlies. And she carried the ball. She's going across the timeline. Guarded there by Shoemaker. Rock Hills still looking for their first field goal in the ball game. They have a free throw back in the first quarter. It's their lone point. Shoemaker gets the pass from Freeling. Inbounds pass. Now right side, Freeling. Back out front, Shoemaker. Left side to Holly. Timmons back to Shoemaker. There's Casey Timmons with it. To Freeling. Down to Hutchinson. Now out to Shoemaker. Jordan. Right side. Freeling drives. Bounce pass to Holly Timmons. To Grayson from the left. Key, no good. Rebound goes to Reinert for Rock Hill. She goes down court. Stolen by Hutchinson. I don't know if Grayson can be able to make the layup. No, but Shoemaker's right there for the rebound. Kicks it out to Holly Timmons. Holly misses a shot. Now here comes Rock Hills with it. Eve Myers. She missed it. Rebound, Casey Timmons gets to Shoemaker. Under 6 minutes to go, third quarter. Still a 25-1 ball game. Nobody scored yet here in the third quarter. Holly Timmons back to Shoemaker. Right side to Freeling. Out to Shoemaker. Dribbles. Now to Holly Timmons. Back to Shoemaker. 3-point shot up. Rolls out. No good. Rebound. Casey Timmons gets to Hutchinson. Back out to Shoemaker. Left side now to Timmons. To Hutchinson. Drives. Shot up. Holly Timmons off to the right. Out of bounds. I'm going to say it's Rock Hill's ball. Now here comes the, nope, we got a foul. Going to call that on Bree Freeling. I believe, yep, first personal, first team. They used both hands down. I want to make sure which one's right. Now the starting five back for Rock Hills. 4, Sydney Reba. 5, Emily Welchel. 10, Bergen Meyerhan. 32, Kaylee Ortman. And 33, or Jaylee Ortman. And 33, Bailey Dunstan. Welcher with it. Tied up by Freeling. They're going to call a jump ball. That's going to go to Rock Hills. 5:07 left third quarter. Still 25-1. Bounce pass. Going to be out of bounds off Smith Center. It's going to be Rock Hills' ball. Freeling chases it down the hallway there somewhere. There she found it. Shoemaker with the steal. Tried to beat 5. Her and Holly Timmons. Nice. Oh, Holly couldn't hang on to it. Goes out of bounds. It'll be missing her ball. Holly was moving right along with Jordan and couldn't quite get control of the pass. Good steal, though. Here comes Reba with it for Rock Hills. Throws it to Ortman, and she steps out of bounds with it. It's going to be Smith Center ball. We got a sub coming. 12, Jacqueline Yokin back for Rock Hills. She replaced Reba. Hutchinson will throw it into Shoemaker. Lady Red will bring it down court. Under 5 minutes to go, third quarter. Still a 25-1 Lady Red lead. Pass left corner, Holly. Dribbles out to Casey Timmons. Back to sister Holly. She looks, bounce past to Freeling on the baseline. Tried to find Casey Timmons through her hands. Picked up by Hutchinson. Shot no good. Rock Hills with the rebound. Meyerhan had it, lost it. It's going to be Smith Center ball. Shoemaker was in front of her. She tried to come to the side. Throw it in bounds right in front of us here. Grayson Hutchinson will throw it in bounds. Shoemaker shot off the heel, no good. Rebound, Casey Timmons. Bounce pass out to Shoemaker. Drives, tries to pass, stolen away by Rock Hills. Yokin with it. We have a out of bounds. It's going to be their ball. We got subs coming both ways. we got 13. Jesslyn Kirchhoff coming back. Also checking in 32, Maddie Kelsch for Smith Center. And number 20, Jacqueline Lemke for Rock Hills. Ball tipped away. Lemke touched it. Can she save it? Nope. Timmons has it. Casey for Smith Center gets it to Kelsch. Kelsch lost it. Now picked back up by Freely. Now out to Kirchhoff. She'll set it up. Bounce pass right side. Freeling, Kirchhoff, now Casey Timmons back to Freeling, drive, shot up off the glass, good. First bucket by either team here in this quarter, makes it 27-1 Smith Center lead. Yokin with it, goes to Ortman. Sub coming for Rock Hills. Next break, Dunstan's baseline shot strong, no good, off. Chased down by Welch, she'll try to get it back to Dunstan. Now we're going to have a tie-up. Jump ball called, Casey Timmons went to the floor to tie up Welch. Will now go to Smith Center. Grayson Hutchinson will throw it inbounds. In for Rock Hills, number 23, Kaylee Hadel. Rock Hills putting in a lot of subs right now. Hutchinson into Kirchhoff. Just over 3 minutes to go, third quarter, leading 27-1. Kirchhoff with it. Left side to Kelsch, back out to Kirchhoff. Freeling with it. Kirchhoff now this side. Kelsch puts up a three. Oh, in and out, no good. Rebound, Smith Center. Freeling puts it up, got the offensive board. Now we're going to have a jump ball call. That's going to go to Rock Hills. Boy, Lady Reds did a good job offensive boards both games. The game with Plainville and the game here tonight. All right, Hadel has it, gets it into Yokin. She'll go across the timeline, still looking for their first bucket in this ball game. Ortman has it out to Ladle, or Lemke, check it. Lemke, back to Ortman. Tries to drive around Hutchinson, baseline shot, partially blocked. Steal by Smith Center, Kirchhoff's got it, look to pass it up to Freeling. She goes for the layup, good. Bree Freeling now with 9 points in the ball game. 29-1 Lady Reds. Yokin's got it. Out to Lemke. Out front, dribbles. Tries to get into Dunstan. She knows, nice pass down low, shot too strong. Now Ortman got the rebound. The putback, no good. And Casey Timmons going to come up with it. She'll give it to Hutchinson. Over to Kirchhoff. Jessen will bring it down, goes right side. Freeling, back out to Kirchhoff. Into Casey Timmons, turn around, shot up and over Dunstan, good. Casey Timmons now with 8 points. 31-1. Minute and a half to go, third quarter. Yokin with it for the Lady Grizzlies. Have struggled here tonight. That Lady Red defense. Now we're going to have a foul called. We've got a sub coming for Smith Center. They're going to call an illegal screen on Lemke. That's her first personal second team foul this half. Kelsch comes out, and number 22, Kendra Maydew, checks in. And they got a sub coming back, 22, Samantha Fogo for Rock Hills, replaces Ortman. Freeling will throw it into Kirchhoff. Here comes Lady Red, 1:20 as the clock runs, third quarter, leading 31-1. Freeling shot, no good, a little strong, rebound, Kirchhoff with it. Bounce pass, Freeling. Into Timmons, back out to Kirchhoff. She'll put up a shot, that's good. Jesslyn Kirchhoff with her first bucket. Makes it a 33-1 ball game. Less than a minute to go. If Rock Hills does not score, it's going to be a continuous clock the fourth quarter. Kirchhoff all over Yokin. Out to Lemke, guarded by Freeling. Holly Timmons is going to go back. Fogo's got it. Nothing there. Going to go touched by Smith Center. It's going to be Rock Hills ball. 40 seconds to go. Pass down, tipped away. Hutchinson's going to have it. Over to Kirchhoff. Jesslyn double dribbled with it. Holly Timmons going to go for Smith Center. Sub. I didn't think the officials are going to catch it. Holly Timmons going to spell Grayson Hutchinson. So Yelkin gets the pass from Hadel. Less than 30 seconds to go. Dunston has it shot up, blocked by Timmons. They're going to call a foul, though, on Casey. That's going to be her third. Second team foul on Smith Center will send Dunston to the line to shoot 2. She has the lone point in the game. That was at the free throw line earlier. First one's up, in and out, no good. Second one up, no good. Rebound, Freeling with it. See if Smith Center goes for 1 here, under 20 seconds to go. Kirchhoff left side, Maydew, she'll put up the shot. At the front of the rim, no good, rebound. Rock Hills. Smith Center tying it up, they may not get a shot off. 5 seconds, Yelkin's got it. Lost the handle on it, looking to pass, nothing there. And our score at the end of 3 is going to be Smith Center 33 and Rock Hills 1. Should be continuous clock. I think it's 30 point is the spread. I think it'll be a continuous clock. Thanks again to our sponsors here on SCTV, making these broadcasts possible. We can use more sponsors. We're down on the number of sponsors a little bit this year. Ray and Karina Hairstape, Neil and Karen Hernan, Skipper Murray Overmiller, Evelyn Mankey, Art Woodcock, the Doris Sinner Memorial, that's Susie Buckley. The voice of the Chiefs, Mitch and Tammy Hiltis. Mike Hughes in memory of Bob Hughes, Louie and Marilyn Overmiller, Pam and Dennis Hutchinson, Glenn and Pam Timmons, Timmons brothers, Burke and Kim Phelps, Sean Phelps of State Line Properties, John Overmiller, Walton Vera Keever, Everett and Bonnie Benoit, Gary and Brenda Freeling, Ken and Diane Depperschmidt, the Holtis boys, Lady True Memorial, Opal Hall Memorial, Ruth Dietz Memorial, Dean Holberman Memorial, Ivan and Laura Burgess, Michael Shannon McDowell, attorney at law, Next Tech, and Larry Lambert, Larry's TV. Thanks to our sponsors. $25. We got all the basketball. We still got 18 basketball games to go. More music concerts, some wrestling for you. Going to be Smith Center ball on the inbounds. Start the quarter. We have 13 Jesslyn Kirchhoff and 12 Bree Freeling, joined by 22 Kendra Maydew. Underneath, steal by Rock Hill. 23 Casey Timmons, 21 Holly Timmons. Give you Rock Hills lineup here in a minute. 12 Jacqueline Yelkin. Shot no good. And right around to be Smith Center ball. 22 Samantha Fogo. 20 Jacqueline Lemke. Looks like 23 Kaylee Hadel. Shot up good by Casey Timmons. And 5 Emily Welchel. Shot missed, no good. Grayson Hutchinson to go back next break. Again, continuous clock. Kirchhoff with it. Looked down low, overthrew Freeling, but he was touched by Rock Hills. We'll say Smith Center ball. As 20 Grayson Hutchinson now checks in for Lady Red. She'll replace Casey Timmons. Casey with 10 points on the night so far. 6.5 minutes to go. Again, the clock runs. It is continuous clock, 35-1. Smith Center. Pass comes into Freeling. She drives, no good, but she draws a foul. She'll shoot 2. It's going to go on Emily Welchel, second personal. Very few fouls called in the game tonight. 3 right now on Rock Hills, 2 for Smith Center this half. First half, Smith Center had 5, Rock Hills 4. Freeling at the line to shoot 2. First one is good. She'll shoot another. Back for Rock Hills, number 14, Katie Reiner. For Smith Center is going to be, nope, she's going for the shooter. Freeling will shoot another. 36-1, make it, nope, off the front of the rim, no good. Hutchinson grabs the rebound. The Holly Timmons now to Kirchhoff. Down left side, Maydew, back to Kirchhoff. Over to Holly Timmons on the right side, down Well, on the inside, nice pass into Grayson Hutchinson for the bucket. Grayson now with 8 points. 38-1. Caitlin Shillito is going to go for Smith Center next break. 5:15 again, the clock runs. Going to go quick fourth quarter, continuous clock. Welch's shot blocked. Here comes Freeling with it to Kirchhoff. She's going to dribble around right side and out front to Hutchinson, left side over in the corner to Maydew. Bounce pass on the baseline. Now pass out to Hutchinson is good from Freeling. Grayson Hutchinson now with 10 points. 40-1 our score. Down in the corner, Fogo's got it. Out to Reinert. Shot up, misses, rebound. Smith Center, Freeling's got it. He's looking to pass, finds Kirchhoff. Kirchhoff off the glass, a little short, no good. Fight for the rebound, it's going to go out of bounds. Off Smith Center, and it'll be Rock Hill's ball. 11, Caitlin Shillito for Smith Center checks in. We have 13, Allison Havens, and 32, Jaylee Ortman for Rock Hills. 4 minutes left in the ball game. 40-1 Smith Center. Drive, pass off, double team. Here they come. Rock Hills driving again. Shot no good, but she draws a foul. She'll shoot 2. Going to call that on Kirchhoff, first personal, third team. Katie Reinert at the line to shoot 2. Off the front of the rim, no good. In for Smith Center, number 31, Sharon Topel. She will replace Holly Timmons. Second one up, that one's good. 2 points now for Rock Hills. Both free throw line, less than 3 minutes to go. Kirchhoff with it. Drives right inside, nice bounce pass. Topel shot up is good. Sharon Topel with a bucket. Her first 2 points in the game. Shannon Wingerson's going to go for Smith Center here at the next break. Got a sub for Rock Hills as well. Oh, look out. Shillito's got it for Smith Center. Over to Topel. Drives up, shot. Oh, no good, but she'll shoot 2. Going to call that on Katie Reinert, first personal, fourth team. Topel will shoot 2. She has 2 points in the game. Getting Wingerson going here as soon as the first shot's off. Maddie Kel's going to go back as well. Number 32, and then we got 21, Eve Myers in for Rock Hills. Maydew and Hutchinson come out. Ortman comes out for Rock Hills. Topel missed the first, she'll shoot another. 1:45 as the clock runs. That one no good. Fight for the ball. Jump ball called. That's going to go to Rock Hills. Give you a quick scoring recap here at the end of the game. Myers has it, stolen by Shillito out of bounds. It's going to be Rock Hill's ball. Here comes Lady Red. Kirchhoff's got it. We're under a minute to go. Kelch puts up a 3, in and out, no good. Rebound. Smith Center, Topel's got it to Kelch, over to Kirchhoff. She'll give it to Shelato. Shelato shoots three, going to be good, and she's fouled. Kaylin Shelato makes a three-pointer, and then she's fouled. Going to call that on Reinhardt. Second personal, 15. So Shelato's basket good. She'll shoot one. This will be the last of it. We got 5.8 on the clock. They shut it off so it wouldn't buzz while she shot. Now it's back on. Fight for the rebound. Rock Hill's going to have it, but that's going to end the ball game. Our final score is Smith Center 45 and Rock Hills 2. The lone points for Rock Hill, 1 point for Katie Reinert, 1 point for Bailey Dunston. For Smith Center, Caitlin Chilito is going to end up with 3 points, 10 points for Eve Freeling, 2 points for Jesselyn Kirchhoff, 10 points, Grayson Hutchinson, 6 points, Holly Timmons, 2 points for Kendra Maydew, 10 points for Casey Timmons. Sharon Topol will finish with 2 points as well. So our final score going to be Smith Center 45 and Rock Hills 2. Take a break. We'll be back with boys action for you here in just a few minutes here on SCTV.
Welcome to Rock Hills High School in Mankato, Kansas, as we have our second game of the season for the Smith Center Redmen, who are 0-1 and 0-1 in MCL play as they lost to Plainville last Friday, 56-47. That was in Plainville. Their next game will be December 8th versus Pike Valley at home. The Rock Hills Grizzlies are 1-0 and 1-0 in league play as they defeated a Northern Plains League rival, Pike Valley, 59-52.
Thank you.
And their next game will be against Lawrence Nelson High School here in Mankato on December 12th. We'd like to thank you for listening in on Channel 165 and the World Wide Web on YouTube. Your starters for tonight are going to be number 3, Colby Benoit, number 4, Jesse Staples, number 25, Brett Meyer, number 33, Trace Haven, and number 42, Camden Dietz. Those will be the starters for the Redmen, coached by Rob Buckmaster, Art Woodcock, and Alex Howellman. We're all set here in Mankato at Rock Hills High School. The starters for the Rock Hills Grizzlies will be number 1, a senior, Jacob Spiegel. Number 13, a 6'3" junior, Derek Gillette. Number 15, a 6'1" senior, Austin Eilert. Number 20, a 6'3" senior, Brady Jeffrey. And number 23, a 5'10" senior, Tyson Heiger. Well, Maddie, I've done these games last year and this year, and a lot of these names are familiar from the Grizzlies, so they're definitely experienced, but so are the Redmen. Jesse and Colby and Brett, and all of them played a lot last year. The Grizzlies will take possession of the ball. Spiegel's got it on the right wing. Pass to Heiger at the top of the key. He's going to set up the offense. He goes back to Spiegel on the right wing. Looking inside he's got a screen by Jeffrey. He's going to bring to the top of the key, working on Trace Haven in the man-to-man. Spiegel goes in the lane, goes up and over Haven, and he missed it. Brett Meyer with a good rebound. And he appears to have hurt his ankle as Derek Gillette goes up and gets a 2-point bucket. Easy 2-point bucket for the Grizzlies, and Brett Meyer is down on the floor. Looks like Brett Meyer's in quite a bit of pain as he lays down there on the floor. He's grabbing his left ankle. He came down kind of hard on it as he went up for that rebound. Brett's going to be helped off the court by Coach Alex Hobelman rather, and teammate Jesse Staples. He'll go over to the side. It looks like Austin Hobelman will check in for the Redmen and take the spot of Brett Meyer. Colby Benoit's going to take the inbound pass. He's working on the Rock Hills Grizzlies, and they're trying to trap Trace Haven on the left wing. He goes inside to Austin Hobelman. He's going to go down the leg and put up a floater, and he's going to miss it, but Jesse Staples gets the rebound, goes back up off the rim. Camden Deet's going to go back up, not get it, but Austin Hobelman goes back up and finally gets it to drop. First 2 points for the Redmen is 2-2 in the first quarter with 7:02 left to go. Derek Gillette's got it on the left wing for the Grizzlies. He's going to get a screen by Jeffrey, dribble to the top of the key, pick and roll look. Doesn't get it to go in. Tyson Heiger for three, got it. Tyson Heiger with the first three-point attempt by either team, and he sunk that one. Jesse Staples on the left wing, dribbles around, drives in, airballed. Austin Hobelman fights for the rebound and gets it, but it's going to be kicked out of bounds. Tyson Heiger takes another three off the front of the rim, not good on that attempt. Camden Dietz.
Rebound. Colby Benoit off to Staples. Staples will drive, he'll put it up. Gets fouled on the shot.
That'll be the first foul of the evening. It's going to be on Brady Jeffrey. His first personal.
Staples' free throw is not good. Grizzly ball.
Grizzlies have it on the left wing with Tyson Heiger. He goes inside to Spiegel. He's going to dribble around Colby Benoit. Now Trace Haven's on him. He pulls up, looks for a long three, but passes it off to Heiger at the left wing. Spiegel's got it back at the top of the key. He goes inside to Jeffrey. Nice, easy off the glass for Brady Jeffrey. His first 2 points of the evening.
Colby Benoit will take it down for the Redmen. He'll pass it to Dietz up top. Dietz swings it around to Haven. Haven will pass it to Colby. Colby will drive, hits Holtman down low, puts it up, no good. Dietz with the rebound, puts it up, no good. Grizzlies with the rebound.
Derek Gillette's going to get the rebound for the Grizzlies. He passes it up to Spiegel at the top of the key. Now Heiger at the left wing. He's working on Jesse Staples. He gets a screen. He's going to go the other way, working on Camden Dietz. He's going to get blocked. A blocking foul called on Camden Dietz. His first personal, first team foul of the evening. It's 7-4. Grizzlies on top with 5:13 left to go in the first quarter. Tyson Heiger will go to the line to shoot a pair. Goes up with one, missed it. Rimmed it out, but he'll get another chance here in a second. Reese Buckmaster going to check in for Camden Dietz as he has one foul in the evening. He gets that one to fall. Does Tyson Heiger.
Staples will put up a shot, no good.
Eilert going to get the rebound to Spiegel. Now Tyson Heiger is going to work the point for the Grizzlies. Jesse Staples going to be playing defense. He gets it to Spiegel on the right wing. Now to Heiger back at the top of the key. He's going to set up the offense. Jesse Staples tries to steal it, gets a hand on it. Derek Gillette on the right wing. He's going to go to the elbow, take a shot off the front of the rim, and Jesse Staples has another rebound.
Staples tries to hit Haven down court, and he gets deflected by the Grizzlies.
We'll stay there with the Redmen and Staples inbounds.
Haven will call at the end offense. Hits Holtman. Holtman gets the shot, gets the two.
Good stroke by Austin Hobelman at the right elbow. Spiegel's going to work it down the right sideline, all the way cross-court pass to Gillette, takes a 15-footer, and he didn't get it to go. Brady Jeffrey with the rebound for the Grizzlies. He puts it on the floor, and Trace Haven picks it up.
Haven hits Staples in the corner, back up top to Haven. Haven back to Staples. Staples looks inside. Buckmaster with it now, back up to Staples. Staples dribbles in, puts up a shot, no good. Holderman with the offensive rebound, puts it up, no good.
Derek Gillette going to grab the rebound for the Grizzlies and hands it off to Tyson Heiger to bring it up across the timeline. They're working on a tough man-to-man defense so far for the Redmen. It's 8-6 in the first quarter with 3:50 left to go. Derek Gillette down the middle of the lane, behind his back, up and over, and he got it to go. 2 points for Derek Gillette, his first 2 of the night.
Haven puts up a 3, and it goes right in. Nice shot by Haven.
A quick shot, but if it goes, I don't think anybody's going to care. Do you, Maddie?
Nope.
Tyson Heiger's got it on the right sideline. He pulls up for a wide open 3, buried it. That's the second 3-pointer by Tyson Heiger tonight. He's already got 7, and we're still in the first quarter, 13-9, Grizzlies.
Staples will get fouled. The Redmen will take it out of bounds on the sideline.
Eilert going to commit his first personal second team foul of the half.
Staples inbounds it to Benoit. Over to Haven. Haven hits Buckmaster in the corner. Back up top to Haven, swings it over to Benoit. Over to Staples. Staples drives, puts up a shot. Gets called for an offensive foul.
Jesse Staples going to get called with a charge on that possession as he tried to take it to the hoop. That's going to be his first personal second team foul tonight, 13-9. Here's score. Rock Hills Grizzlies on top of the Smith Center Redmen with 2:55 left to go in the first quarter. Tyson Heiger going to work it across the half-court line. Tosses it to Spiegel as he brings it up to the top of the key. He tries to drive down the middle, and Jesse Staples with a nice pickpocket, but he can't pick it up off the floor. He's going to have to set up the offense instead of a quick break.
Benoit finds Buckmaster inside. Buckmaster makes a move, puts it up. No good. Gets blocked on the shot. It'll be Grizzly ball.
50.
Tyson Heiger going to run the point again for the Rock Hills Grizzlies. He passes it off to Eilert, then to Spiegel at the right wing. He's going to pull up, working on Reese Buckmaster. Eilert's going to put up a shot. It looks to be blocked by Austin Hobelman. Austin Hobelman with his first block tonight.
Benoit hits Buckmaster down low. Buckmaster puts it up and gets fouled. He'll go to the line to shoot 2.
It's going to be the third team foul tonight on the Grizzlies, and Brady Jeffrey's second of the game. Here's still in the first quarter, 2:08 left to go. 13-9, Rock Hills Grizzlies.
First free throw is good.
Hey, who's man? 50, get your man, 50.
Second one's up, and it's good as well.
Mezva Nobi checked into the game for the Rock Hills Grizzlies, number 2. As Spiegel brings it across the timeline for the Grizzlies. Now to Gillette on the right wing. He's going to dribble around Colby Benoit behind his back, hands it off to Tyson Heiger. He's at the top of the key. He's going to go inside. Brady Eilert with an easy 2-pointer.
Staples will hit Haven. Haven finds Holderman inside. Puts up a shot, no good.
15-11 your score. Grizzlies on top with 1:30 left to go. 90 seconds left in the first quarter. There's going to be a screen set and a blocking foul by Jesse Staples, his second of the night. One on an offensive foul on a charge, and that one he tried to take a charge and he got called for the blocking foul. Eilert to inbound for the Grizzlies as they set up a line inbound play. And they kick it all the way out to Nobi. Nobi's got it, then Spiegel dribbles around the top of the key, Working on Colby Benoit. Derek Gillette with a wide open three. Redmen coming back after a three-pointer by Gillette, knocking down one of their own, does Colby Benoit. He says, hey, number 13, anything you can do, I can do better. Noby's got it. Now Spiegel on the right wing. He's going to take a three, and that was a long ways out there, but he gets it to go. His first bucket of the night.
Benoit hits Holman inside. Wide open shot, no good. Rock Hills with the rebound.
21-14 your score. 24 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Jesse Staples going to get called for another foul. That's already 3 on Jesse, and the 4th on the Redmen as a team. He tried to take another charge, and Camden Dietz is going to come in and replace him as he is in foul trouble early in this game. 21 seconds left to go in the first quarter. 21-14, Rock Hills Grizzlies on top. Eilert's going to inbound. He's going to get it into Spiegel. He's at the left corner. He's going to take a three and buried it once again. 2 3-pointers in 3 possessions for Jacob Spiegel and the Rock Hills Grizzlies.
Haven finds Holman, back out to Buckmaster. Buckmaster drives, gets fouled on the drive.
It's going to be on Mesva Noby. His first personal foul, 4th team foul for the Rock Hills Grizzlies as Reese Buckmaster will go to the line once again. He's been the only Redman to step on the stripe this evening, and he made his first 2.
And he'll make his 3rd as well. And a 4th one as well.
Tyson Heiger pulls up for the half quarter at the end of the quarter, and it's going to be left quite a bit short. After 1 quarter of play, your score, the Rock Hills Grizzlies 24, Smithson and Redmen 16. Well, Maddie, a lot more points scored here in the first quarter than there were the other night in Plainville, as Redmen only scored 19 points in the whole first half, and they've already scored 16. So definitely better job on the offensive side of the ball, but we have already given up some 3-pointers from behind the arc, and Jacob Spiegel and Tyson Heiger both have hit 2. We've got to have that figured out.
Yes.
The Smithson and Redmen wrestling team will travel to Manhattan this Saturday for a dual tournament against 5 and 6A schools in Manhattan. It'll be tough competition. And the Redmen, again, will play December 8th versus Pike Valley at home. That will be this Friday. As the boys in red head back out onto the floor. Your score right now, 24-16. Rock Hills Grizzlies on top of the Smithson and Redmen after 1 quarter of play. 5 3-pointers, though. That's 15 points out of their 24 by the Grizzlies. Tyson Heiger's got it on the right wing as he's working on Colby Benoit. He's going to pass it to the top to Shipman. Shipman down to the corner to Spiegel. Spiegel's got it working on Haven. He picked up his dribble, so he's got to pass it. Eilert back out to Spiegel. Spiegel's going to take another 3. Didn't get that one, and a foul's going to be called there on Derek Gillette as he tried to go up and over Camden Dietz over the back goal. On Derek Gillette. That's going to be his first personal 5th team foul for the Grizzlies.
Haven's got it up top. He'll swing it over to Benoit. Benoit will pass it back to Haven. Back to Benoit. Benoit finds Dietz. Dietz will drive. And he'll walk with it before he can put the shot up.
A pump fake there by Dietz, and he brought his feet up off the floor before he could get the ball up in the air. Tyson Heiger's going to bring the ball up the court for the Grizzlies. He passes it to Shipman at the right wing. Shipman's just a freshman at 5'7", and Colby Benoit gets a steal. Reese Buckmaster lays it in for 2. 6 points already for Reese Buckmaster for the Redmen. Eilert's going to try to dribble down the lane. He picks up his dribble. A trap set there by the Redmen, and they're going to knock the ball away and knock it out of bounds. It's going to stay here with the Grizzlies. Brady Jeffrey going to check back in the game for Davian McDonald. Eilert to inbound once again. He's been doing the baseline work tonight for the Grizzlies. There's Spiegel back inside to Eilert. He puts up and got it. Two more points inside the paint for Eilert.
Haven's got it over on the left side. He'll hit Dietz at the high post.
Make that pass.
I couldn't see quite what happened. Trace Haven's going to be called for a foul. His first team foul on the Redmen. Coach Buckmaster wanted a traveling call. Kyle Sass is going to check into the game. Remember, Brett Meyer got hurt in the first quarter, so he is not out on the floor. Kyle Sass will go out there to replace Austin Hobelman. Tyson Heigers working on Colby Benoit, and he's going to pass it all the way across to Spiegel. Spiegel's got it at the top of the key. Off to Gillette on the right side. He's going to dribble all the way across the arc, hand it off to Spiegel, and he's going to continue to stay at the top of the key. Gillette with a three, too long on the three-point attempt by Gillette. There's going to be a scrum for the rebound, and Colby Benoit's going to come up with it, but he's going to have it knocked away by Eilert. It will stay with the Redmen. Austin Hobelman going to check back in for Camden Dietz.
All right, we're going to have Haven bring it down the floor for the Redmen. He'll set up the offense. Buckmaster has it over on the left side. He'll hit Haven down in the corner. Haven finds Buckmaster when he cuts, puts it up. Good for two.
Nice pick and roll scheme there by the Redmen as Reese Buckmaster takes it in for another bucket, and he's got 8 here in the first half. 26-20, the Redmen have cut the lead to 6 with 5:34 left to go in the half. Tyson Heiger's got it at the top of the key. He's going to dribble around all the way down to the left corner. He's in the paint. He puts up the shot, doesn't get it to go. Kyle Sass with a rebound.
Colby Benoit will take it down. He'll hit Haven over on the left side. Haven will drive, and he'll get fouled.
Good job.
Redmen ball underneath.
Run it through.
Eilert going to be charged with his second personal 6-team foul on the Grizzlies. This is 26-20 here with 5:14 left to go in the first half.
Get a basket, boys.
All right, Buckmaster's got it over on the right side. He hits Hobelman down low, puts up a shot, no good. Grizzlies with the ball.
Spiegel's going to bring it up the court, working on the Redmen defense. He's going to get the ball in the right corner, dribble down the baseline, kick it out to Eilert. Eilert's going to pass it to the top of the key to Gillette. Then Spiegel's got it at the top of the key. Now Heiger on the left corner. He's going to drive there on Colby Benoit all the way down the baseline. He's going to be called for a carry. Turnover there by Tyson Heiger and the Rock Hills Grizzlies. A timeout going to be called by Rob Buckmaster. A full timeout, his first of the half. It's 26-20 with 4:47 left to go in the first half. Smith Center is trailing by 6 to the Rock Hills Grizzlies. 6 fouls for Rock Hills and 5 for the Smith Center Redmen. Jesse Staples for the Redmen already has 3 fouls, so he's going to have to be careful. Everybody else has 1 foul, Trace Haven and Camden Dietz. So 3 of the 5 fouls are on Jesse Staples. The Rock Hills Grizzlies have 6 fouls in the first half, 2 on Austin Eilert, 2 Brady Jeffrey, and 1 on Mezvanobi, and 1 on Derek Gillette. So far, maybe somewhat of a surprise, Reese Buckmaster, the high scorer of the night with 8 points. And Tyson Heiger for Rock Hills has 7. On down with Jacob Spiegel with 6. And Austin Hobelman has 4 for the Redmen. Both platoons take back to the floor. It will be Redmen ball underneath their own basket.
All right, we're going to have Haven go down and set up the offense for the Redmen. He'll pass it to Buckmaster. Buckmaster skip passes over to Benoit. Benoit up top to Haven. Haven will drive in the lane, put up a shot at the free throw line. No good. Defensive rebound by the Grizzlies.
Spiegel's going to grab yet another rebound. He's a tall guy that stays down there. He's going to be at the right wing. Tyson Higer's got it at the top of the key. Gillette on the left wing. Back to the top to Spiegel. Spiegel working on Trace Haven. And those fancy kicks he's got on, Maddie, those are pretty sweet.
Yeah, they are.
Spiegel looks at the 3, doesn't take it, pass it to Gillette. He's going to drive down the middle of the lane. It's going to be an offensive foul called there by Derek Gillette as he goes up with it. A charge called. Austin Hobelman hit the deck hard. And Derek Gillette's going to be charged with his second personal 7th foul of the half.
Checking in for the Redmen, we got number 11, Logan Zabel, and for number 33, Trace Haven.
Trace Haven and I both wearing number 33 tonight.
Yeah. All right, Buckmaster's got it. Into Sass. Back out to Benoit. Benoit puts up a 3. No good. Defensive rebound.
Colby Benoit just a little bit short on that 3-point attempt, but good offensive possession for the Redmen. Spiegel hands it off to Higer. He's going to be at the top of the key. Over to Gillette on the left side. He's going to dribble back to the top of the key in a weave sort of offense, and then Spiegel's going to dribble back to the top of the key off of the right wing. Derek Gillette's going to cut all the way across. They're looking to set up some sort of a pick and roll, it looks like. Taking it across the Redmen, but Reese Buckmaster's going to pick it up off the floor. Derek Gillette turned it over as he tried to go through his legs.
Benoit's got it over on the right side, up top to Hobelman, swings it over to Buckmaster. Buckmaster's going to set the offense up. Zabel has it over in the corner. Zabel looks, hits Buckmaster. Buckmaster will drive. He'll put it up underneath the basket, and it'll be a foul called.
Reese Buckmaster going to commit his first personal 6th of the half for the Redmen. Reese has 8 points tonight, tried to go put in another bucket, but he couldn't get it to fall and went up for the rebound of his own and got called for the foul. Gillette to Higer on the left wing. He's going to dribble to the corner. Colby Benoit's all over him. Reese Buckmaster with another steal. He's going up against Spiegel. He goes up with it and got it. Great play by Reese Buckmaster. He's got 10 in the first half with 2:38 left to go, 26-22. Grizzlies on top. Tyson Higer's got it in the left corner. Colby Benoit's trying to take the ball from him. He skip passes it all the way to the opposite corner to Gillette. Then Spiegel's got it on the left, in the right corner rather. He's going to dribble back up to the right wing. Eilert's got it at the top of the key. Not someone you see at the top of the key very often. He works back down into the middle. Spiegel's trying to set up the offense. He gets it to Gillette on the right side. He passes inside to Spiegel. Easy bucket. Good cut by Spiegel for 2.
Benoit to Hobelman, swings it over to Zabel. Back to Hobelman. Hobelman drives in the lane, puts up a shot, good for 2.
A little bit of a floater by Austin Hobelman. Not something we see him do very often, but if he gets it to go, I'll take it every time. Derek Gillette's got it on the right wing. He's looking inside. He tries to dribble around. He goes to the free throw line, puts up a shot, and it's short. Eilert's got it, puts it up, no good. Up again, no good. And Brady Jeffrey comes up with another offensive board. Derek Gillette's got it at the top of the key. And Spiegel takes it from there to set up the offense. Logan Zabel playing defense. Colby Benoit with another steal on Tyson Higer. He goes up. And a little bit of a scrum there.
All right, Buckmaster's going to set up the offense for the Redmen. He'll get his pass deflected. It'll be Redmen ball over on the sideline.
1:08 left to go in the first half. 28-24. The Redmen trail. But the Grizzlies have only scored 4 points this quarter, and the Redmen have scored 8, so they're cutting in on the lead. 7 fouls committed by the Grizzlies and 6 by the Redmen.
We have Trace Haven back in the game in for Reese Reese Buckmaster.
Go, guys, go.
Benoit tries to find Sass down low, doesn't quite connect there on the pass.
Turnover there by the Redmen. Spiegel's going to bring it across the timeline. Three-pointer by Spiegel. Missed it. Too long. And Gillette tries to save it,
Guys, go.
but he throws it back into the Redmen.
Haven will get called for a double dribble.
Trace pulled up, wanted to take the three, then he thought otherwise, but it was too late. Both hands had already touched the ball. 28-24, Grizzlies on top with 42 seconds left to go in the first half. Spiegel's got it once again, setting up the offense. He's going to hand it off to Gillette. He dribbles around the top. Logan Zabel's playing defense. Brady Jeffrey with an 18-footer, and it's going to be no good. Austin Hobelman goes up to get a rebound, and a foul going to be called on Austin Eilert. That's going to be Austin Eilert's third foul of the evening. 8th foul on the Grizzlies. That will mean bonus for the Redmen as Eilert's going to take a seat. And Davian McDonald, the freshman, is going to take his place.
Holbenman's first free throw is up, and it's no good. Bounces right out.
Gillette's got it, then to Spiegel. He passes down low to Jeffrey. Trace Havens all over Spiegel there. Gillette's going to set it up, try to take one shot with 15 seconds left to go. They're up by 4, 28-24 are the Grizzlies. Spiegel's going to dribble to the right wing. Then he's got McDonald, then back to Spiegel. He thought about the three. Now he does take it, and he bricked it off the back iron. Colby Benoit's got it. He's going to push it up the court. Takes a long half-court shot. Oh, just missed it. Just a little bit too long, but a good effort nevertheless. So your halftime score, 28-24. Rock Hills Grizzlies on top of the Smith Center Redmen. Jesse Staples is the only Redman that's in foul trouble. And something to note, early in the first quarter, Brett Meyer went down with what appeared to be an ankle injury. How important is Brett to this team, do you think, Maddie?
He's pretty crucial.
Looks like we have a special presentation by the Rock Hills Grizzlies dancers. We'll take time to enjoy that.
right, we got some sponsors here of Channel 165. We got Larry's TV, Larry Lambert, Next Tech, Michael Shannon McDowell, attorney, Ivan and Laura Burgess, Dean Holbeman Memorial, Ruth Deeds Memorial, Opal Hall Memorial, Cleta True Memorial, Holtis Boys, Ken and Diane Depperschmidt, Gary and Brenda Freeling, Everett and Bonnie Benoit, Walter and Vera Kiever, John Overmiller, State Line Property, Sean Phelps, Burke and Kim Phelps, Timmons Brothers, Glenn and Pam Timmons, Pam and Dennis Hutchinson, Lewis and Marilyn Overmiller, Mike Hughes in memory of Bob Hughes, Mitch and Tammy Holtis, which is the voice of the Kansas City Chiefs, Doris Sinden Memorial, Susie Buckley, Art Woodcock, Evelyn Mankey, Skip and Marie Overmiller, Neil and Karen Herndon, Ray and Karina Hairsnake are our sponsors.
Thank you once again to all those sponsors. A quick score rundown of the first half. Colby Benoit with 3. Jesse Staples has a pair. Reese Buckmasters has 10 points. Austin Hobelman with 6, and Trace Haven with 3 for the Redmen. Jacob Spiegel has 8 points for the Grizzlies, 2 for Gillette, 5 for Derek Gillette, 4 for Austin Eilert, 2 for Brady Jeffrey, and 7 for Tyson Heiger. Well, Maddie, few of the players on the Redmen squad had to step up that half. Brett Meyer went out early with an ankle injury. It appeared he could not walk on it under his own power, went up for a rebound, came down, rolled his ankle. It didn't look too promising. What does Brett mean to the team, would you say, Maddie?
Well, I mean, he's a good player, and we count on him for a lot of things. It's just a matter of other people stepping up, willing to fill his shoes in order to come out with a win tonight.
And Brett is a senior, so he's a big leader on this team. He has been for a few years now. He's played for a few years since he was a sophomore. He's a great player, great shooter, especially great at rebounding, and just an all-around solid player. So hopefully it's nothing serious with Brett, and he can come back here later in the season before things get too deep into the season. 8 minutes are on the clock. The third quarter is about underway. Rob Buckmaster getting his troops ready to take the floor, as is Nick Meisner, the head coach of the Rock Hills Grizzlies. Once again, the Smithson and Redmond will play at home this Friday for the first time this season. They will play the Pike Valley Panthers. Also that night will be the FCCLA Soup Supper. So make sure to go on out and support the FCCLA and all the things they do. Mrs. Amy Terrell does a great job. And go out and show your support.
All right, we got the Redmen with it. Staples will take it in. Shots up, no good.
Brady Jeffrey going to grab the rebound. Spiegel's going to bring it up the court for the Grizzlies. Down to the corner to Gillette. He's got a wide open three-pointer, but he doesn't take it. He decides to skip past it, and it goes out of bounds off of the hands of Austin Eilert. Austin Eilert also has 3 fouls in the evening, as does Jesse Staples for the Redmen.
Benoit over to Haven on the left side. Haven will hit Dietz in the corner. Dietz hits Staples. Staples skip passes it all the way over to Haven. Haven tries to find Holman inside, and it gets taken.
Spiegel gonna bring it up the court and across the timeline for the Grizzlies, working on Trace Haven and the tough man-to-man defense of the Redmen. He passes it inside to Heiger, who goes up and off the glass and in. Another 2 for Tyson Heiger, 9 on the night.
Work it.
We got Dietz with it in the corner. He'll pass it up to Staples. Staples puts up a 3. Bounces out.
Good wide open look there by Jesse Staples, just couldn't get it to fall. Spiegel tries to go down low to Jeffrey. He gets it down there and he throws it off Austin Hobelman to go out of bounds. It will stay on that end of the court with the Grizzlies. Austin Eilert to inbound. Only 1 timeout called in the game so far by Rob Buckmaster. Jesse Staples with a steal. Trace Haven with a layup, and it was too hard, but he gets his own rebound. Back out to Colby. They'll set up the offense.
Staples puts up a shot. No good. Bounces right out. Grizzlies with their rebound.
Gillette grabbed that one. And Spiegel will bring it up the court for the Grizzlies. He'll dribble all the way down to the left wing, all by himself. Now Eilert's got it inside. Austin Hobelman with a block. Peeled it off the back of his fingers as he went up for the bunny. And another steal by Spiegel. Out of Eilert, back to Spiegel at the left wing. Trace Haven playing defense. He's going to stand back here and dribble, let things open up. Brady Jeffrey comes up to set a screen, but he doesn't want it. He passes to Jeffrey at the top of the key, down low to Eilert. And Gillette's got it. He's going to take a 15-footer too long. Kobe Benoit with a rebound.
Benoit to Haven. Haven puts up a shot. No good. Haven gets his own rebound. Colby Benoit puts up a three-pointer. And it goes right in. Great shot by Colby Benoit.
First three-pointer tonight for Colby Benoit. He's got 6 so far with 5:26 left to go in the third quarter. The Redmen are within 3 points, the closest since the start of the game. 30-27, Grizzlies on top. No fouls yet this half. Something we haven't seen from the Redmen yet, especially not last Friday, as they committed, I believe it was 22 fouls as a team in that game. That is a ton of fouls for basketball. They've cooled it down a lot tonight, only committing 6 in the first half, none so far in the second half. The Grizzlies have committed 8 during this matchup. Eilert, Spiegel, Gillette, Jeffrey, and Heiger will take the floor. For the Grizzlies, Hobelman, Dietz, Haven, Buckmaster, and Benoit for the Redmen. Spiegel's going to work the point once again for the Grizzlies as he dribbles to the right wing. Heiger in the corner. He's working on Colby Benoit. He dribbles down inside, passes inside to Jeffrey. Jeffrey with a nice layup. Easy two-pointer there for Brady Jeffrey.
We got Haven taking it down for the Redmen. He'll drive right in the lane, put up a shot. Good. Good play by Haven.
Give me water, please.
Trace Haven now has 5 points on the night as Spiegel works up the left sideline. He's going to try to let things open up. I've seen this play before. Last time it ended with a three-point attempt. Spiegel's got it again now on the right wing. Heiger's going to get the pass on the left wing. He's going to dribble down. He's going to be trapped there by the Redmen. He's going to put up an off-balance shot. Brady Jeffrey's going to get the rebound. He's going to go back up with it, and Camden Dietz is going to commit his second personal foul. First team foul of the half for either team. 4:31 left to go in the third quarter, 32-29. Grizzlies on top by 3. Brady Jeffrey at the stripe. First one's up, and it's good. Gets the Studers roll on that one. Austin Hobelman, Camden Dietz playing the low block for the Redmen. Jeffrey gets set for his second free throw. Shot is up. And he got that one too. Rimmed them both in.
Colby Benoit will take it down, call it the offense. Austin, Hobelman puts up a shot, no good. Grizzlies with the rebound.
Spiegel's going to bring it again down the left sideline, working on Trace Haven in the Redmond defense. He passes to Gillette in the left corner. Austin Hobelman on him there. He's going to get a screen there by Eilert. And Heiger's now got it on the right wing. Colby Benoit's all over him. Gillette with a wide open three. Too long, just off the back of the rim. Trace Haven grabs the rebound.
Haven will drive right in the lane. Pass it off to Hobelman. Good for 2.
Nice shot, of course, by Austin Hobelman, but a great pass and setup assist there by Trace Haven, number 33. Spiegel's going to dribble once again to the top of the key. Goes down low to Jeffrey. Jeffrey goes up, and he got it. Nothing but net for Brady Jeffrey.
Got a violation on the Redmen. Austin Hobelman went to throw it in. He steps over the line. It'll be Grizzlies ball underneath.
3:31 left to go in the third quarter. 36-31. Grizzlies up by 5. Only one foul committed, and that was by the Redmen in this half. Camden Dietz. Eilert to inbound, gets it in, but Jesse Staples knocks it away from Spiegel.
Staples will pass it to Dietz in the corner. Dietz puts up a three. Bounces out. Grizzlies with the rebound.
Gillette going to grab the rebound for the Grizzlies. Spiegel's going to dribble it up the court. Haven's on him once again, playing a tough defense. Hit Spiegel, who had 8 in the first half, has not had any yet this half. With 3:03 left to go, Austin Hobelman gets another steal for the Redmen.
Buckmaster over to Staples on the left side. Staples will dribble up. He'll pass it to Haven. Haven will dribble up. He'll pass it to Buckmaster. Buckmaster back to Haven. Swings it over to Staples. Down in the corner to Dees. Dees looks inside to Holberman. Holberman puts up a shot. No good.
And Camden Dees going to be charged with his 3rd personal foul. He went in to tie it up, but he got a little on the arm. 2nd team foul for the Redmen this half. 3rd again on Camden Dietz. 2 Redmen and with 3 fouls. Jesse and Camden both. There is 1 Grizzly with 3 fouls, and that is Austin Eilert, number 15. He is still in the game. Camden Dietz will take a seat, and Kyle Sass will check in for the Redmen. Spiegel's got it again. This time he brings it down the right sideline. Gillette's in the corner. He's going to kick it out to him. He looks at the 3 but doesn't take it. Inside to Jeffrey. Jeffrey at the elbow. Can't get that one to go. A push going to be called on Eilert. I believe that will be his 4th. That will be on number 15 in white. That's his 4th personal foul. 1st team foul of the half for the Grizzlies. As Mezvan Nobi will check back in. This will be his 2nd time seeing the floor. He's played 4 minutes tonight.
Haven will take it down. He'll set up the offense. He'll pass it to Staples over on the right side. Back up top to Haven. Haven will pass it to Buckmaster. Back up top to Haven. Haven will drive, put up a shot. Good.
Great move by Trace Haven in the lane to get that 2-point bucket. Tyson Heiger's got it on the left wing. Spiegel back at the top. Back to Heiger on the left wing. Looks for a little bit of a pick and roll, but doesn't go along with it. Jesse Staples on him. Now Spiegel's got it. Jesse Staples going to be guarding Heiger on the down the baseline. Charge going the other way. Austin Hobelman takes his 2nd charge of the night. And Tyson Heiger commits his 1st foul, 2nd team foul on the Grizzlies in this half with 1:35 left to go. The Grizzlies are now only up by 3 points, 36-33. And Nick Meisner wants to talk it over with his crew with a full timeout, his 1st of the game. Our halftime score was 28-24 Grizzlies. The Grizzlies have scored 8 points, and the Redmen have scored 9 points in this quarter so far with 1:35 left to go. 2 fouls apiece for both teams. Austin Eilert has 4 fouls now for the Grizzlies, and Jesse Staples and Camden Dietz both have 3 fouls for the Redmen. Well, with Brett being out, Maddie, it's hard to go down low and get rebounds, but I would say that the Redmen are picking that up and doing just a pretty good job without having their big man who they rely on.
Yeah, I'd say so too.
13, let's run it. Okay, we know it.
The Grizzlies have not hit a 3-pointer in this half. They hit 5 in the first half. The Redmen have definitely tightened up the defense on the arc. Reese Buckmaster with 10 points still, 7 for Trace Haven. Austin Hobelman with 8. Kobe Benoit with 6 for the Redmen. Logan Zabel appears to be in the game for the Redmen, along with Trace Haven, Reese Buckmaster, Kyle Sass, and Austin Hobelman. Nobi, Spiegel, Heiger, Jeffrey, and Gillette on the court for the Grizzlies.
Buckmaster tries to throw down to Holberman in the corner, but it gets stolen.
Derek Gillette with yet another steal. Tyson Heiger on the left wing. Nobi at the top of the key. He's working on Reese Buckmaster. Back over to Heiger at the top of the key. Logan Zabel's playing defense on him. Nobi looks at the 3 but doesn't take it. Hands it off to Heiger once again. Now Gillette in the left corner. He traveled with it. He didn't get the ball on the floor quite quick enough. And the Redmen will take possession of the ball.
got Haven with it. He'll pass it to Zabel over on the right side. Holbeman in the corner. Clear up top to Haven. Buckmaster over to Zabel on the left side. He'll hit Holbeman in the corner. Holbeman drives in. Back out to Buckmaster over to Haven. Holbeman has it over the corner again. He'll look around. Skip pass all the way over to Zabel. Zabel hits Haven in the corner. Shot up, no good.
Trace Haven leaves it just a little short off the front of the iron. He has hit 1 3-pointer tonight. He is 1 for 3. Tyson Hiker gets it to Spiegel on the left wing. He's going to dribble to the top of the key. Brady Jeffrey tries to set a screen but backs off. Spiegel dribbles down inside. Oh, and they're going to call a foul on the Redmen. It's going to be on the floor. Coach Buckmaster wanted a walk. I didn't see who that was on, Maddie, did you?
Yeah, it was on Reese Buckmaster.
Reese commits his second personal foul, third team foul of the half. 36-33, still our score, just 12 seconds left to go. Spiegel Drano for the three-pointer.
Short time on the clock. Buckmaster will be called with the carry.
39-33, the Grizzlies are up by 6 with 2 seconds left to go. Off the turnover by Reese Buckmaster on the carry call. And time expires with that steal by Reese Buckmaster. It's 39-33, Rock Hills Grizzlies on top. 3 fouls committed by the Redmen that quarter, and 2 on the Rock Hills Grizzlies.
Guards are laying back in the lead, so we got to penetrate. Okay, make 2 to 1 and then make passes. Make a pass, make a pass. All right, we're in good shape. All right, we just got to dig in now. We got to get consecutive stops. All right, we get 1 stop, then 2 stops, then 3 stops. Okay, that's got to be our mindset. 1 at a time. All right, 1 at a time. Let's go. Right, 1, 2, 3, 5. Let's go.
Hey, tough out there.
We're all doing it together. Hey, yeah, let's go. Sure.
Both teams take the floor to start of the fourth quarter. It's 39-33. Rock Hills Grizzlies on top. The Grizzlies scored 11 that quarter, and the Redmen scored 9. So outscored by 2 points there were the Redmen. Spiegel's got it at the top of the key, working on Trace Haven once again. Nobies passes it inside to Spiegel, and he goes up with it, and he got it. Another 2 points for Spiegel. He's got 13 tonight. High scorer of the night so far. Tyson Higer's going to commit his second personal foul, third team foul as he pushes Trace Haven. He about got a steal. Trace Haven jumped on it, and he was called for a push. Jesse Staples at the top of the key.
It's Kyle Sass at the high post. Kyle for the shot, big for 2. Nice shot.
Kyle Sass snipes one down from the 15-foot range. First 2 points for him for the night. Spiegel's got it. He wanted to take the 3. Passes inside to Gillette. Trace Haven hacks at it but doesn't get it away. Now he gets another steal, and it's going to be a loose ball on the floor. They can't retain possession. Jesse. Jesse Staples grabs the ball, and the referee says that he was tied up with another player's foot, so apparently that is a jump ball. The Redmen will receive their first bench warning of the night.
Haven has it up top now.
Take your time.
He'll hit Kyle at the high post. Kyle will drive in. Nice shot by Sass.
Kyle Sass with 2 buckets on 2 possessions here in the fourth quarter. 41-37. Lead is cut to 4 by the Grizzlies with 6:41 left to go. Spiegel's got it in the left wing. Trace Haven's playing defense, and they're man-to-man. Higer's got it now on the right wing. Jesse Staples went for a steal, couldn't get it. Higer buries the three.
You need a basket.
Haven up top to Dees, over to Staples.
Work it!
Staples will dribble it back out. Up top to Benoit. Swings it over to Haven in the corner. Haven hits Dees coming down. Dees puts up the shot and it gets blocked. Redmen will take it out of bounds under their goal.
Eilert going to check back into the game for Noby. He has 4 fouls, so one more and he's done for the Grizzlies.
Staples hits Sass. Sass puts up a shot, no good, gets his own rebound, puts it back up,
Kyle Sass with 6 straight points for the Redmen, stepping up big here in the fourth quarter, 44-39. Grizzlies on top. Tyson Heiger's got it at the top of the key to Gillette in the right corner. Brady Jeffrey back to Spiegel on the left side. He's going to dribble down the baseline, puts up a 8-footer, and he got it to go. 15 now for Spiegel.
Benoit over to Haven on the left side. He'll skip past it all the way over to Staples on the right side. Staples will drive. And he'll get a blocking foul on the
I believe that will be on Brady Jeffrey, and it is. That'll be his 3rd personal, 4th team foul of the half. Jesse Staples will go to the line for a pair of shots. The Redmen are 52% free throw percentage shooters.
First one's up. Bounces off the back of the rim.
Jesse Staples is a 53% free throw shooter last year. So if he makes this one, he'll be right about his average for this evening.
All right, his second one's up. Bounces off the back of the rim again.
Gillette grabbed the rebound. The Redmen are playing a tough press defense. Spiegel.
On you go! There you go!
Camden Dietz with a steal.
Colby Benoit will fast break down the floor and hits it up. Good layup. Good hustle by Colby Benoit.
Good play in transition by the Redmen with 5:10 left to go, 46-41. Grizzlies on top of the Redmen. Spiegel's got it once again, working the point. Heiger down inside, he's gonna push on. Oh, and Jesse Staples is gonna be called for a block. I don't necessarily agree with that call.
I do not agree either.
But it's the ref's decision, I guess. That'll be Jesse's 4th on the night, 4th team foul of the half. Not many people, if any, that are wearing red tonight like that call. But it'll stay there with the Grizzlies. Tyson Heiger takes a long 3, and it's off the front of the iron. Kyle Sass grabs the rebound.
Staples will take it down on the left side. He'll hit Benoit up top. Benoit looks for the 3, doesn't take it. Hits Haven. Haven hits Dietz in the corner. Dietz will drive. Hit Kyle Sass out low. Sass is now good for 2.
Kyle Sass with 8 consecutive points here in the fourth quarter. The lead is cut to 3 with 4:29 left to go in the first half. Brady Jeffrey working the point. Tyson Heiger now on the left wing. Jeffrey sets a screen on Staples. Heiger dribbles around it. Gillette for 3. Couldn't get it. Jesse Staples with a rebound. Great defense right now by the Redmen.
They're going to slow it down a little bit. He'll pass it to Benoit. Staples, Benoit into Sass. Haven has it. He puts up a 3. No good. Bounces right out.
The last one, guys. Get it back.
I thought that one was in again, Maddie.
I thought it was too.
Somebody put saran wrap on our rim.
Yeah.
Tyson Heiger's got it at the top of the key. Brady Jeffrey now down low, working on Camden Dietz. Kicks it to Eilert. And Camden Dietz, yes, going to be called. That's his 4th personal, 5th team foul, the half. As Austin Hobelman and Reese Buckmaster check in for Jesse and Camden, they both have 4 fouls on the evening. Tyson Heiger's got it in the left corner. He dribbles down the sideline, goes up with it, and he missed it. Austin Hobelman with a great rebound.
Haven's going to push it down the floor. He'll hit Buckmaster back up top to Haven. Hobelman. Benoit thinks about the 3. Kyle Sass puts up a shot at the free throw line. Good for 2. Good job by Kyle Sass.
Kyle Sass is feeling it. He is wet right now with his hand in the jar. 10 straight points for Kyle Sass and the Redmen. Spiegel picked up his dribble. He passes it down low to Gillette. He's knocked out. And a foul called again on the Redmen on Reese Buckmaster. 3 fouls for him, 6 on the team in this half. Derek Gillette will go to the line for a pair. He has 7 points tonight. Air ball. Gillette on the first attempt. Second one is up, and he got that one to go. 47-45. Redmond down by 1 with 3 minutes left to go.
Haven hits Holzman in the corner. Back up top to Haven. Haven will drive in the lane and he'll lose it.
Brady Jeffrey will take it right out of the hands of Haven. And timeout called there by Nick Miser. Just a 30-second timeout, his first. His first 30-second timeout of the night. 47-45, Redmond down by 2 with 2:48 left to go in this ball game. It's been a good one. A lot of three-pointers, and a lot of them have been made. Jacob Spiegel has 15 points on the night for the Grizzlies, and Tyson Heiger has 12. Kyle Sass has 10 consecutive points. Him and Reese Buckmaster both have 10 points tonight. Again, Brett Meyer not playing this evening. He suffered an ankle injury in the first quarter. He has not seen the floor since. I believe he went into the locker room. Spiegel's got it. Gillette down on the block, and he's going to have it knocked away. Trace Haven with a great steal.
Haven hits Holzman down low. Holzman puts it up. No good. Bounces out.
Tyson Heiger is going to take the ball now. He's going to bring it across the timeline for the Grizzlies, working on Colby Benoit. 2:22 left to go in the game. Brady Jeffrey's got it. Redmond down by 2. Grizzlies, Jeffrey's got it on the left wing. He gets it to Spiegel at the top of the key.
Go get him.
Heiger's got it now. Colby Benoit knocks it away, but he grabs it again. He's going to dribble down to the left corner, does Heiger. He's on trap down there, and he passes it right to Reese Buckmaster. I think Heiger thought Buckmaster was wearing white, but he is not. He is wearing a red jersey.
Haven's got it over on the right side. He'll hit Sass at the high post. Out to Holzman. Holzman puts up a shot. No good. Benoit will go after it. It'll be a foul on the Grizzlies.
There will be a foul called on Jacob Spiegel as Colby Benoit went for that ball, that loose ball on the floor. That's Spiegel's first personal 15 foul of the half. 47-45 with 1:39 left to go. It might get interesting. Stay with us. Reese Buckmaster going to be fouled hard on his way up with the ball. He will go to the line for 2. That is on Brady Jeffrey. That will be his 4th personal. 16 foul of the half. Reese Buckmaster at the stripe.
His first shot is up, and it's good. He'll shoot another.
Tons of free throws tonight. Shot by Reese Buckmaster, and he's done a pretty darn good job. He's 100% from the line.
Second one's up, and it's good as well. Good job by Reese Buckmaster.
12 points now for Reese Buckmaster, and it's all tied up. 47 all with 1:30 left to go. It might get crazy. Derek Gillette down low on Jesse Staples, up and over and in.
Benoit to Sass at the free throw line, puts it up, no good. Grizzlies with the rebound.
1:10 left to go. 49-47. Grizzlies on top. Coach Meisner takes another 30-second timeout. Grizzlies up by 2 with 1 minute and 6 seconds left to go in this game. Redmen need a bucket, but just 1 at this point. 6 fouls apiece for both teams. But Camden Dietz and Jesse Staples both have 4 fouls, so they have to be careful. 1 more and they're out. Austin Eilert and Brady Jeffrey have 4 apiece for the Grizzlies. So some foul trouble for both teams as the men take the court. Tyson Heiger on the near baseline to inbound. Colby Benoit trying to deny the pass, but he gets it into Spiegel. Spiegel's going to be working on Trace Haven. Trace Haven playing tough defense, and he gets it kicked around. And Jesse Staples knocks it away right into the hands of Brady Jeffrey. Gillette down low. There's a foul, I believe. Reese Buckmaster going to be charged with his 4th. Second of the half. Austin Hobelman going to check in for Trace Haven. He has 7 points on the evening. Derek Gillette hits his first free throw to make it 50-47. The Redmen down by 3 with 54 seconds left to go in this ball game. Gillette with the second one up. Got it. 51-47. 4 points separate the Redmen and Grizzlies.
Buckmaster tries to find Holberman down low, and they deflect that pass. It'll be Redmen ball underneath.
47 seconds left to go. Redmen down by 4.
Staples throws it into Buckmaster to Benoit. Benoit puts up a 3. No good. There's a foul
And
ball.
Austin Eilert commits his 5th foul. He is out of here. 17 foul for the Grizzlies. Mezva Nobi will check in, the 5'11" senior for the Grizzlies, as Eilert will take a seat. Kyle Sass, who has 10 points right in a row there at the beginning of this quarter, will go to the line for 2.
This first one's up, and it's good. He'll shoot another one.
Have another one, just like the other one.
3-point game now. Grizzlies on top, 51-48.
Second one's up. Oh, bounces out the back of the rim.
Nobi grabs a rebound. Reese Buckmaster went in to tie it up, and he's going to be charged with his final foul allowed, his 5th. Trace Haven will come in for Reese, as he's played a great game, 12 points tonight. Mezva Nobi has 0 points on the evening. He will go to the charity line for a pair. For a 1-and-1, rather. Ball's up. And he couldn't get it to go. Austin Hobelman with a good rebound. 36 seconds left to go.
Staples puts up a 3. No good. Bounces out the rim. Holberman puts it up. Gets fouled on the shot. Shot is no good. We'll go to the line.
White 2, Mezva Nobi with his 2nd personal 8th team foul. Austin Hobelman will now go to the line for 2 to cut the lead to 1, potentially. Reno.
Second one's up, and it's good as well.
Redmen within 1. Jesse Staples gets the score. Jesse Staples steals the inbound pass and goes up with it. The Redmen lead now 52-51, just like that. 28 seconds left to go. Great heads-up play by Jesse Staples.
Hey,
8 fouls for the Redmen, 8 fouls for the Grizzlies. Wow, Maddie, what a turn of events. We were just down 4 points not just 10 seconds ago.
Great.
The Redmen and the Grizzlies take the court for the last 20 seconds of this game, 28 seconds, and it might be a very long 28 seconds, Maddie.
I'm afraid so.
It is electric in this gym.
Yes, it is.
Spiegel's going to bring it across the court. Jesse Staples got it to Davian McDonald in the right corner, back to him, and Jeffrey goes up with it, and he got it to go in. It rolls around and falls for Brady Jeffrey.
Staples will take it out the court and he'll get fouled. That'll send him to the line to shoot some.
It's going to be on Davian McDonald, his first. He has not played a whole lot of minutes tonight. The Redmen down by 1. Jesse Staples at the line for 2.
First one's up. That's good. We'll shoot a second one. Timeout by the Grizzlies.
A full timeout taken by head coach Nick Meiser of the Rock Hills Grizzlies. He has 1 timeout remaining. 9 fouls now committed by the Grizzlies and 8 by the Redmen. 53-53. Jesse Staples has another free throw on the way to take the lead again with 10 seconds left to go in the game.
Tape, okay, and we got to get the boards. Right? We're in good shape. Here we go. Here we go.
53 all here in Mankato, Kansas, at Rock Hills High School. 10.4 seconds left to go. Jesse Staples at the line to take the lead. He has 1 shot left.
All right. He'll put the shot up. Oh, bounces out.
Spiegel's going to bring it up the court. He appeared to be walking, but the timeout was called, the final timeout of the game by Nick Meiser. He has no more left to give. 4.1 seconds left to go. Grizzlies in their half of the court for the inbound when they get done with this timeout. Next game the Redmen will play is this Friday versus Pike Valley at home. The FCCLA will have their soup supper that night. Come out and support and show them how much you appreciate what they do for our community. The Redmen take the floor in a 53-53 tie with 4 seconds left to go. 9 fouls for the Grizzlies, 8 for the Redmen. With that being said, Maddie, both teams are in bonus, so any foul committed will be a 1-and-1 opportunity at least. Heiger to inbound, gets it to Spiegel. He's going to dribble to the top of the key. To Heiger for the win. And he couldn't get it. But he was fouled. Trace Haven going to be charged with his second personal. 9th team foul, and it all comes down to this. Tyson Heiger will shoot 3 free throws. If he makes one of them, it's over. And he got it.
Bad ref.
Go back to wrestling school.
Coming down off a trio ball.
Tyson Heiger misses his second attempt. It's 54-53 with no time left on the clock. He'll shoot his third one. He got that one to go. Well, Maddie, in a tough fought game here in Rock Hills High School, the Grizzlies do come away with the victory off of a last-second foul called by the officials. They said Trace Haven pushed as Heiger went up for a three-pointer, and he made a free throw to end the game with no time left on the clock. It was an interesting one, not one that came in our favor, but still a great basketball game. The Smith Center Redmen fall to 0-2 on the season. They're still 0-1 in MCL play. This was not a league matchup. And the Rock Hills Grizzlies improve to 2-0. Last week they beat Pike Valley, who will travel to Smith Center on Friday, 59-52. They are now 1-0 in league play as well, are the Rock Hills Grizzlies. A quick scoring rundown. Colby Benoit had 8. Jesse Staples with 6. Reese Buckmaster had 12 on the night. Austin Hobelman with 10. Trace Haven with 7. Kyle Sass had 11 points. Jacob Spiegel on the Rock Hills Grizzlies side was the high scorer with 15. 11 for Derek Gillette, 4 for Austin Eilert, 10 for Brady Jeffrey, and 14 and 1 to win the game for Tyson Heiger and the Rock Hills Grizzlies. That's it here from Rock Hills High School in Mankato. For Maddie Kelsch, Mike Hughes, Greg and Peggy Hobelman, I'm Avery Hawkins saying good night.